Hey guys, so today my video is going to be all about how to launch your own business in 8 steps. So these are the 8 steps that I actually implement in my Hustle and Glow Business Launch Academy with my clients. It's an easy way just to have a great roadmap on going from zero or your business idea to actually launching your whole store. Alright, so the first step is creating your business name. So this is going to be a fun part. So just trying to figure out what you want to name your business. And also I feel like a great way to kind of figure out the name is kind of like what industry are you going to be in or what market you're going to be in. A lot of people like to incorporate like their names or use their actual whole name for their business. One good thing about that is that if you want to trademark it, no one else can trademark your name. So that's another benefit. A lot of people and a lot of celebrities use their name for their businesses. If you need help with generating a name, there's a lot of good business name generators that you can do a quick Google search for. You can even implement like certain categories or like certain, not necessarily keywords, but like things like what your business is related to, and you can put those in, and then it can help you generate, it'll generate a long list of like ideas and words to put together. Or even if you know like one word that you want to put in your name, you can put that in. It can help you match it with like other things and stuff. So I've done that many times, helping other people figure out a name for their business. But it's a great way to kind of brainstorm what you want your business to be named. And then it also, when you think of a name, the next step is to see if anyone else has used it already. So after you create a name, I suggest to go on Google, go on Instagram, and just type in that name that you think you want to use and see if anyone has used it yet or if it's trademarked. So if you don't see anyone that has used that name, which is great, then you can go ahead and start implementing the necessary steps to register the business and the name. And then also when you're thinking about your name, kind of visualize like, the name on like a billboard or on like clothing tags if you're doing a clothing line, on products, and like other like a logo to go with it, like what would look good like in a logo and stuff. So yeah, many different key factors to kind of think about when you're generating your name. But a couple of my clients that come in through my Business Launch Academy, they kind of get stuck on that, with like, what do I name my company and stuff. So I give them a lot of good tools to help them generate ideas and kind of really visualize what they want their brand to look like. And once you get your name, secure your name by registering your business. Sometimes doing the whole registration of your business can be time consuming and tedious, depending on what state that you're actually registering your business on. One thing that I love about my Business Launch Academy is that when my clients come in, the first step is registering that business. So I have a couple of my teammates that can take over and do that for them, to register their business based on their state. And it's all included, in the program. And I did want to mention on this video that if any of you guys want to register your business or need help registering your business, click the link down below. And for free, I'm doing this for free for this video, but you guys can get your business registered by my team. The only fee that you pay is just based on your state. Every state has different fees to process, but my team can do all the work for you and get that registered for you for free. I love doing this for friends, family, and also all my clients in my Business Launch Academy, because this is kind of the step that people like get afraid of, because they're like, this is really happening, I'm really registering my business. But then when they get in there, there's so much paperwork and so much like legal jargon that they kind of get scared and like back away. So I really wanted to make that whole process of registering your business really seamless and easy. So I did want to extend that service out to you guys if you need help registering your business. As I said, link to that is down below. Step number 3 is writing your business plan. Your business plan consists of what, who, and how to do with your business. Kind of like the market, your competitors, what service or product you're providing, and how is it helping people, or how is it filling a gap in the market. Kind of like what you plan to do after you launch, your marketing plan, but a whole kind of blueprint of your business and where you want it to go. I also incorporate this in my Hustle and Glow Business Launch Academy is giving everyone that comes in like an outline for their business plan and just fill it in. It helps you know, kind of get a really good focus and visual of like the business they want to you know, put out there to the world. And a good thing that I love to do with this is helping with the marketing, because with marketing you have to know like who you're marketing to or who your product is for. So it helps, you know like what audience that you need to be showing, you know, your product to. So our business plan is key, as I said, to help bring that focus to where you want your business to go and what it's all about. Number 4 is trademark. Now, trademarking can take a long time. I know people that applied for trademarks for their business and it took them 1-2 years to trademark. But it's also good to actually own, you know, your business name, because anyone can come out there and trademark your business name and then create a whole new business, you know, with that name that you think you have, but you don't. So as I said before, no one can trademark your name, like your actual name. So that's why a lot of celebrities on other companies use their name for their business. But trademarking can be expensive and, as I said, time consuming. But I know that if you can hire someone to help you through all the paperwork, they can do that for you. But if you can't do it on your own and you have the time, all you have to do is just go on your state's government agency that deals with trademarking, follow all the steps and submit all the paperwork. And then, as I said, it will take time, so they'll be processing it and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, having that and you owning the name is very important and very vital for the integrity of your business. Number 5, finding your vendors and manufacturer. The difference between a vendor and a manufacturer, because sometimes people kind of get them confused. So a vendor already has like pre-made or bulk products that they sell at wholesale, and then business owners can buy however many pieces of those products and then resell it in their boutique or their store or their shop. Usually you have to buy it in bulk at a good, like low price. You can't, majority of the time, but there's some places where you can buy 1 or 2 pieces at a time, but usually it's buying it in a certain amount of bulk and then reselling it on your store. So advantage of this is that you don't have to worry about all of the startup fees or the sample fees if you're trying to make a product from scratch, like finding a manufacturer. And also you can just get a lower amount quantity of certain sizes and styles to bring to your store to see if even your customers, you know, even like it. Unlike manufacturing, you got to get a lot of pieces like just in one size, and you may not know if it's going to sell in your store. So now a manufacturer actually manufactures your idea or your product from scratch based on your specifications, your design, and your spec sheet. This is like my specialty and what I bring to Hustle and Glow, and you know why a lot of people like coming to me to help them with launching their business, because they have an idea or they have a product design, but they're trying to figure out how do I find someone to make it for me. So I've been in manufacturing for years now, and I've learned a lot. And this is a step where a lot of people, you know, feel like they have that roadblock, or they feel stuck, or they kind of feel like, okay, this is a step I need to do and I don't know how to do it, so then they hold back on like launching their business. So I bring this is like a key element that I bring to my Hustle and Glow Business Academy, is finding and securing your own manufacturer for your own unique product that you're trying to bring to the world. Manufacturing is very tedious and very, very time consuming, and it can be overwhelming and a lot, because there's so many factors that go into manufacturing, like textiles and materials and percentages and all that stuff, and fees and sample fees, you know, all of that. So if you do want to join my Hustle and Glow Business Academy and you have like a unique product idea that's not on the market and you need someone to make it for me, I can help you find your own manufacturer for that and secure it for your business. A lot of manufacturers, you know, are all over the world. So there's a lot of good ones here in the US, a lot of good ones in Canada. I have a lot of good business contacts with manufacturing companies in like Asia, like China, in Egypt, in India, Pakistan, Mexico, and then I mentioned Canada, United States. So just depending on what your product is, like if you came into my academy, I kind of analyze what your product is and like what I know from experience, like, which, areas or regions where I know a lot of good manufacturers that can make your product are really good at. As I said, this is a step where a lot of people get stuck or they need help finding like vendors and manufacturers. So I will have down below vendor lists for different products that you may need for your business if you're in the process of launching like your own business. This is more of like clothing line, boutique based and accessories businesses that I have vendor lists down below. So if you're interested, click the links down below. You can kind of read the different products that I have on there, and if you're interested, you can buy a vendor list, and then it can cut down the time and the efforts that it takes to find vendors and manufacturers for like the products you want in your store. So if you do have a boutique or you want to start one and you need help with just securing a vendor list, or you need a vendor list for specific products for your store, email me down below and I can curate your own vendor list for the type of products that you want. And then you can have that and then start implementing and getting samples and getting products for your own boutique, for your own store. If you really need a vendor or a manufacturer, definitely email me down below and I can help you out. My mission for my Hustle and Glow Business Launch Academy is to help women not only just launch their business idea and have their own business entity, but also just help create another stream of income in addition to working their 9-to-5. I strongly believe that it's important for women to have financial freedom and also to live out their dreams and their passions, whether it be through their business or other projects. But I just became so passionate over the years, just kind of just seeing myself and where I've gone, what I've created for myself, and like the things that I've done to help other family and friends launch their own business. But I really want to push the agenda of women having their own things, their own stream of income, multiple streams of income, just to gain that financial freedom and just to live abundantly and just to live on their own terms, and in the direction of like what they seek for themselves in their dream life. So yeah, and as I said, I've been going on a tangent. As I said, down below, if you need vendors and manufacturers, I have a vendor list down below. But if you need manufacturers, for a specific product that you have, let me know down below as well. Number 6 is startup costs. So one of the things that you have to factor in when you're on your way to launching a business is startup costs. Kind of setting a budget for startup costs kind of depends on how much you have to invest in your business. So for me, I had $500 that I invested in my business, my Coma by Ivy and Livy, and that's what I used to launch and then grow it to what it is today. So that's what I had to invest in it, and I just started out little by little. So whatever your startup cost is what it is. There's no right or wrong number. It can be $0, it can be hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars, millions of dollars, but you make what your budget is and you make the best of it, and then you just scale and grow from there. If you have more of a bigger budget, you may be able to scale where you're trying to go faster, but if you have a smaller budget, you can utilize what you have, be efficient with it, and then you can still get to where you're trying to go. Another thing to factor for startup costs is your inventory. So if you registered your business, you found your manufacturer or your vendor, and you got samples and you approved them, now you have to figure out how much am I going to invest, or how much do I have to buy that inventory for your store. So that's another key thing to factor in with your startup costs. PDFs that I have in my Business Launch Academy for my clients is kind of like my business launch hack list and my resources for free supplies and services for your business. So a couple of the things on my hack list is, I'm trying to think. So shipping supplies. So UPS, USPS, and FedEx and DHL, they all have on their websites free shipping supplies. So if you don't have your own packaging or shipping container, or maybe eventually you want to have like custom packaging, but right now you don't have the budget for it, you can utilize these shipping couriers and their products or their supplies to help with like shipping supplies, you know, to ship your products to your customer. Another hack that I have on my list that I always like to share is like shipping labels. So maybe you don't have enough money to buy like a shipping label printer or the shipping label paper. My hack is, if you have access to a printer, maybe you already have a printer at home, maybe you have access to a printer at your workspace or something like that, or even just like a library or something, or even UPS as well. I believe the printing is free. It could be free, but I'm not sure, but you may have to ask about that. But any access that you have to a printer, you can print labels on computer paper from there. So this is how I do my like shipping label hack in my business, and I still use it today, and I share with all my clients that come through the academy. So regular computer paper like this, you can buy a pack of it of like 750 sheets for like $4.99, $5.99 from like Walmart, Target, Meijer, whatever. So that's 750 sheets. Now with the printer that you have access to, you can print 2 labels on each sheet. So that's 750 times 2. That's how many labels I'm able to get with one pack of paper that cost me $4.99 or $5.99. And then now the labels, you printed it on paper. Now you need to like stick it onto your package. So USPS and UPS have free like shipping label sleeves where it's like clear and it's sticky on the back. So you just slip in the label into the sleeve and then unpeel the back and then stick it onto your package, and you can seal it. Those clear envelopes that you can put the labels in are free on UPS and USPS. So that hack literally just costs $4.99, $5.99 for like, was it 1,500 shipping labels that will last you for a long time for just a very low cost. So I like to implement that, and I still implement it to this day, or just tell my clients to use this hack now and then save up later for the printing, the shipping label, like the Rollo printer, the Dymo label printer, and then the special paper that goes with it for those printers. So the last thing with startup costs I want to mention is your website hosting, maybe booking a photo shoot for your products, and even maybe getting a graphic designer to make your logo for you. But those are another last part of the business launch that you may need money to be allocated for those costs. Number 7 is launch sequence. One thing about your business is that nobody cares and nobody knows about it, but you have to make them care and make them know about your business. So I implemented in my Business Launch Academy a launch sequence, and it's curated by me. So I created it myself just based on my many years of what I've learned and what I've seen in the e-commerce industry, in the beauty industry, in the fashion industry, on how they do marketing and getting ready for new product launches, collection launches, even like a whole new business launch on itself. But I created this sequence that starts out 6 months before your launch date, and this sequence helps you market and also warm up your potential customers, your potential clients, and the world to your business. Launch sequence also helps grow your email list, because email marketing is very, very important within your business. Email marketing on average consists of about 30% of your revenue for your store. So email marketing is very key and very essential, and I definitely implemented the launch sequence very early. For example, when we launched Inky's business, NK Naturals, because it was important that we grew her email list as soon as possible, so that on launch day we had hundreds of people on our email list to kind of let them know and to showcase what's coming, what's launching for her line. And the other 2 things that a launch sequence implement is using your social media. So social media marketing, using like Instagram. It's free to use Instagram, so that's a free way to market your business. Making sure that you actually created a Instagram page for your business, and also implement your own personal page for your business to let people know that you have something coming along. And then also with like Facebook and Instagram, you can implement paid ads or paid marketing. For example, influencer marketing, you know, paying influencers or bloggers to collaborate with your business to show your product to their audience. But those are the last two ways that in the launch sequence that I've created that implement, you know, getting people warmed up to your business and just showing the world what you have to offer. And then number 8, the last step, is shipping and warehouse / inventory. I use Shopify, and that's what hosts like my Encoma loungewear line store and also Inky's NK Naturals store. But with the shipping and inventory in your warehouse, Shopify generates all the shipping labels for your products that you'll be shipping. Another shipping platform to use that you can also connect to your Shopify store is Easy Ship, ShipStation, Parcel Monkey, Net Parcel, App Shippo, and I think there's another one called like Pirate something. I don't think I have it on here. No, I didn't write it down on here, but I haven't heard good reviews on that one, so maybe that's why I didn't write it down. So those are really good shipping platforms to ship your products. So these shipping platforms that I mentioned are good to use. Say for example, you have your business and you have your Shopify store that you sell your products on, but maybe you also have an eBay store that you sell your products on, and then maybe you have an Etsy store that you sell your products on, and then maybe whatever, maybe you have like Big Cartel or WooCommerce or something like that. So these shipping platforms bring all of your orders to one place. So all you have to do is log in to that shipping platform, and it pulls all the orders from all the different places that you sell your products to one place. You can process your orders, print the labels, and then ship everything out. So it makes it very convenient, as I said, if you just sell your products on many different platforms. UPS, your own mailbox here, and then also USPS. So those are places where I ship all the products and orders that I have. So for UPS, they take UPS packages and also USPS packages. So say you have like a whole bulk of orders that you have to send off to the mail, you can take them to UPS, and they take both, as I said, UPS and USPS. Or if you have a USPS close to you, you can send all your packages to USPS over there. And then as I said, the home mail. So sometimes, and definitely during the COVID times when we were on lockdown, we couldn't really go out many places. This is where I really implemented my mailbox at my house. So after I did all our packages, packaged it up, I put it in boxes, and then I put it out in front of my mailbox and put like the red flag up. So when the mail lady came to come collect the mail, she would also take my packages that I had to ship out to my customers. So this made it super convenient, because then you don't have to leave the house. That, as I said, definitely was key during COVID and quarantine and lockdown, all that stuff like that. So you can implement the same thing. So maybe you don't have a USPS or UPS close to you, then you can put your products out at your mailbox, and then you have your mail person come and pick them up, and then they'll scan them in and then ship them out. Very convenient. Alright, so those are my 8 steps on how to launch your business. Let me know down below if you have any questions, and if you're interested in joining my Business Launch Academy, Hustle and Glow, my link to that will be down below to get more information, and you can set up a one-on-one free chat with me so I can kind of get to know you, your business, and where you're trying to take it. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I see you guys in my next one. Bye!